If your discipline were strong, you probably wouldn't be watching this. You know exactly what you need to do. You write down detailed plans, you feel that initial burst of excitement, and for 2 or 3 days, everything goes perfectly. Then the flow breaks and you fall right back into the old routine. When that happens, the immediate reaction is guilt. You sit there asking yourself why you can't just be consistent. But you are not the problem. Your environment and your daily habits are actively working together to drain your focus. When the very first thing you do is check your phone, your brain gets an instant, zero-effort reward. By the time you sit down to do actual work, your mind compares the two. The work feels boring, the screen feels highly stimulating, and your focus dies before you even begin. We are going to fix that right now. Grab a pen, a sticky note, and a timer. We are going to physically build a system that makes doing the work the easiest option. Relying on internal willpower is a losing battle. Building a physical, external framework is the only reliable way to sustain your focus day after day. Step 1 is the environment reset. Find your smartphone right now and turn off every single notification. Most people stop there and just leave the phone face down on their desk. But keeping it within arm's reach still drains your mental energy because part of your brain is actively working to ignore it. Look at this model. On the left, willpower means your focus constantly fights distraction, an exhausting tug-of-war. On the right, building a system removes distraction completely. Productive people don't possess magical resistance. They engineer environments where distractions don't exist. Pick up the phone and physically place it in a drawer or in an entirely different room. Taking complete control of your physical space is the strict prerequisite to controlling your mind. Now that the desk is clear, step 2 is setting the target. Take out your pen and that blank sticky note. It is tempting to write out a massive, multi-step to-do list, but staring at 10 difficult items creates immediate friction and paralyzing overwhelm. Instead, identify exactly one clear, manageable task that you absolutely must complete today. No big lists, just one specific action. Write that single task down and place the note directly in the center of your empty workspace. Narrowing your focus to one undeniable target completely destroys the excuse of not knowing where to begin. With the target set, we move to step 3. Set your physical timer for 30 minutes. For this sprint, rules are rigid. Absolutely 0 breaks, 0 outside distractions, and strict focus on the note. Right at this moment, you are likely feeling a wave of laziness or an internal resistance telling you to delay. We usually get this backwards, assuming we need motivation to start. In reality, action generates motivation, fueling further action. Force your way through that initial wall. Start immediately, regardless of how strong your internal resistance feels. True discipline is defined by the ability to bypass emotional states and let physical action serve as the engine for progress. When those 30 minutes are up and the timer finally rings, there is one last step. Grab a marker and decisively cross out that completed task on your sticky note. No delays, no excuses. This simple act carries immense psychological weight. You are proving to yourself that you can keep a small, daily promise. As this diagram illustrates, those individual daily promises stack together. Over time, they fuse and create an entirely new foundation for how you view yourself. This is an identity shift. Once your internal identity shifts to someone who finishes what they start, discipline ceases to be a struggle and becomes an automatic reflex. Look at your workspace right now. The phone is gone, the target is clear, and the environment is entirely optimized for execution. The challenge is to implement this exact framework, phone away, one task, 30 minutes, every single day. Commit to the process publicly. Go to the comments and type, "No excuses, only discipline." The system is completely built. Your environment is clear, your target is set, and the excuses are gone. Start the clock.